Hello, my beastlings! Let's talk about this queer vampire horror, shall we? What Manner of Man by St. John Starling is a story about Father Ardelian, a priest who gets called to a secluded island to perform an exorcism for a reclusive lord that lives there. The longer he's on the island, the longer the priest realizes that things are not as they seem. There is indeed a demon about, but is it inside of the lord, or is it the lord of the island himself? And what god really holds sway in this place? What I thought was going to be a simple Dracula retelling turned out to be like this really, really cool little book about embracing your sexual identity, becoming your own person against any sort of restrictions of faith or anything like that, and just had really cool world building. What was just a horror romance kind of becomes a folk horror romance towards the end, and it's just really, really cool to see that unfold. Let me tell you though, you were on the struggle bus the whole time. Like, Father Ardelian is struggling with his own sexuality and trying to come to terms with like how he feels about the Lord of the Manor. Meanwhile, the Lord of the Manor is just constantly like, I'm gonna subtly riz this priest up. Dropping to his knees like, please, 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 please! It's ridiculous. I have a lot of like angry, frustrated notes in my Kindle notes, but like in a good way. The frustration is good. You get excited for whenever the dam goes to break. I don't want to spoil anybody, but I thought this one was really satisfying. I ended up giving What Manner of Man 4 out of 5 stars, and I recommend it to anybody who wants a unique little gothic romance read. I say little, it's like 300 pages. That's little for me.